And new tonight on ABC-6 at 6, dueling story hours in Fall River, drawing both supporters and protesters this morning. Now, we told you about a trend of white supremacist protests at drag queen story hours in Bristol County, first in Fall River, then in Taunton over the last few months. And today, the drag queen story hour in Fall River moving out of the Fall River Public Library and over to Rock Street. Now, no protests happening there, but a new story hour moved into the public library called Pastor Story Hour, causing concern for demonstrators outside.
It's important for the liberal religious traditions to testify to the fact that pastor story hours in public settings such as libraries is really not appropriate. There needs to be respect for a separation of church and state. And liberal religious traditions have a very different view on gender and sexuality than what is being testified to within the public library setting on gender and sexuality. So I'm here to say that we support and affirm and welcome all LGBTQIA+ people.
And one of the pastors organizing the event told us he got together with a colleague to organize this in response to the previous drag queen story hours in the city, calling it an alternative to what was being offered.
They have a right to teach what they want to teach, but we felt there needed to be a counterbalance to the message they have. We brought the message to the children today that, first of all, God made male and female, and there's no such thing as changing from male to female and vice versa. And then our second story that we read was a fictional story, The King and the Dragon, which basically was a fictional description of the gospel.
We reached out to Fall River Police, who had a presence at both events this morning, to ask about the nature of the police presence. We're still awaiting a reply at this time.